Okay, so this one is about minor pentatonics, and usually this is a situation where guitar players have some experience with the minor pentatonic, um, and yet it's usually fairly incomplete and kind of halting, honestly, or partial. So that's fine, but that's why we're checking it out. I've been looking at this thing since the '70s, trying to figure out how it works. I've noticed a few things. There's a lot I haven't. But the pentatonics are crazy useful. They're really useful at the very beginning of your playing, and they're also really useful at advanced and middle level playing, honestly. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with them, and they sit really nice on the fretboard. So anyway, here's the deal with the minor pentatonics. Okay, some people quibble that they don't exist. They're a mode of the major pentatonic. That's not been my experience. I studied with Charlie Banakis and Mick Goodrick and Jerry Bergonzi, to name some of them, Hal Crook, and all these cats. We use the minor pentatonic commonly. There are some people that say, no, it's a mode of the major pentatonic. Whatever, that's fine. But the minor pentatonic is root, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, or in the key of C, it's C, E flat, F, G, B flat. Okay, now if that's weird to you, figure that out. I guess that's not the subject of this video. This is more a fretboard thing, like how it sits on a fretboard, okay? I'm going to show you the most common ways. There's lots of ways, but these are the most common. There's 5 basic positions you really need to have under your hands, okay, under your fingers. So this is the basic one that most people have some sense about. Okay, and if you can see that in this thing, but I'm at C, so that's the 8th fret. So okay, that's that. Now there's also one there's a bunch of them, but there's another one that starts below it like this. And I'm starting going up until I'm out of the form, and then down until I'm out of the form, and then back to the root, okay? In this case, C. Again. Okay, now those two share these pitches, all right? It's the sort of bottom part of this fingering, and it's the top part of this fingering. Okay. Now, there's another one down here, and again, like Legos, they kind of stack. So this one's going to share this border here, like this. Okay, and then there's one that does the same thing down here. Now, don't be confused by this because it does use an open string, but hey, that's how it is. So there it is. Again, I start with the root, in this case, C minor. And then the next one actually starts here on the D string. It's got the root kind of in the middle of the thing, like this. And again, I'm starting and ending on the note C because right now I want to hear it very much as a C minor pentatonic, right? And then this is the octave of the one down here that used the pesky open string. Okay, so all of those are C minor pentatonics. Okay, and the way to work on these is twofold. One, learn each individual shape through all 12 keys, and then 2, learn each key through all shapes. Kind of like, yin and yang, like that, right? So, for example, I just did C minor through all the shapes. Okay, Now, when you're learning these things, you get the form down, and then I really recommend you do something like a looper pedal, put a little cool groove on there or something, or a freeze pedal like I have here. It'll just grab a cool chord and hold it, and then I can play over it. However, yeah, maybe. Whatever. They're fun. Pentatonics are super fun. And then, take each individual shape and move it through all keys. So, for example, if I take that most common shape and take that and run it through the cycle, so the next would be F minor. B flat minor. E flat minor. A flat, put the chord under there with the freeze pedal. D flat. F sharp. B. E. A. D. G. And C. All right, that's the assignment, okay? Some insight into the fingerings of the pentatonic. There's more to do with these, but that's a good first step, okay? Enjoy.